Hello everyone, I'm Ben Vahey alongside Justin Maybach, and we're going to get you with all things up to date with high school and Brockport sports. The Section 5 high school playoffs are well underway, and we have a good one for you in Irondequoit. So let's cut back to the chase. The Irondequoit Eagles hosted the Greece Athena Trojans last Friday night. A game tied 7-7. Quarterback Freddie June Jr. unties it with a 13-yard touchdown. Irondequoit takes the lead 14-7. The score would stay that way at halftime, but in the third quarter, here come the Trojans. Pat Miesenhall throws a 70-yard touchdown pass to Nigel Scannonbury. That reties the game at 14. But Freddie June Jr. and Irondequoit never give up. June Jr. throws a long pass to Andre Williams, who is tackled in the red zone for a big first down. And that sets up June Jr., who takes it in himself to make it 28-14. And that is all Irondequoit would need as they beat Greece Athena 35-21 and will face the Canandaigua Braves at Bob Boozer Field at SUNY Brockport Friday at 5 p.m.
We head downtown where the Wilson Magnet Wildcats took on the Eastridge Lancers. Wilson Magnet got on the board first in this game. The Eastridge running back coughed up the football when fighting for yards. Number 1 of the Wildcats scoops up the ball and takes it into the end zone for the touchdown, putting Wilson Magnet up 7-0. Later in the game, Shalimar Curry of the Lancers recovers a fumble and goes the distance to tie the game at 7. Now the Lancers with the ball, quarterback Justice Griffin throws a strike to a wide-open Rayshad Smith. He'll outrun the defense and find pay dirt for an Eastridge touchdown. Wilson has the ball, and they'll toss it to the running back, who heaves a pass to number 3 on the Wildcats on the halfback option pass for the spectacular touchdown. Wilson Magnet would go on to win this game by a score of 33-22. They have advanced to the next round of the playoffs and will face the Brockport Blue Devils at SUNY Brockport for this Friday night at 8 o'clock.
The Brockport Blue Devils hosted the Brighton Barons Friday night. This game was tight throughout, but Brockport's Corey Gross Jr. kept his team alive. Here, Gross takes the long pass from quarterback Ashton Scott and runs it all the way downfield into the end zone. What a game it was at Brockport High School. Brockport takes down Brighton 24-21, and they won't have to travel far for the next round as they'll play in their backyard right here at Bob Boozer Field Friday night at 8 p.m. versus Wilson. So, Justin, what do you think we got going on? Section 5, a lot of great games. Big time coming up. What do you think? What are your predictions?
All right. So I'm going to say that Brockport versus Brighton at Hilton for boys soccer Friday at 5 o'clock. That should be a good game. And they're playing at Hilton, obviously, because
it's a neutral site.
Neutral site, turf field, should be a really good matchup.
Yep. A couple games here at Bob Boozer Field in football. I'm going to say Brockport Magnet. I'm looking forward to that. That's going to be a good game to see. Now we move on to Brockport sports, where the football, soccer, and volleyball teams are gearing up for deep playoff runs. We'll start off with the lone undefeated team right here on campus. The 12th-ranked Brockport Golden Eagles football team hosted Hartwick on homecoming field. For the first quarter, the Golden Eagles get started with a 23-yard field goal from Brett Renzi. That puts the Golden Eagles up 3-0. And then the defense goes to work. Hartwick quarterback Billy Pine throws it deep, but it is tipped in the air and then picked off by Jake O'Connell, the Spencerport native, who takes it all the way back and then dives it into the end zone for a 65-yard pick six. What do you think about that? And that puts the Golden Eagles up 10-0. The Golden Eagles aren't done just yet. Quarterback Joe Germanario finds his way through and throws a nice pass to Joseph Ortiz for the score, and that'll put Brockport up 17-0. And the lead would continue to grow from there. Germanario passes it off to Jerry Thompson, who shows off his moves and is running all the way into the end zone for a 42-yard touchdown, and Brockport seals the victory, shutting out Hartwick 45-0. Head coach Jason Mangone, wide receiver Daquan Hubbard, and Jake O'Connell shared their thoughts with us after the game.
I think we have starters that are 2s and 3s. It's just unfortunately one guy can play the spot, right? So we have guys that are more than capable and willing to play, and we'll give them a look.
We have a high-power offense this year. From our line to our quarterback to our receivers. So we put up a lot of points this year.
Honestly, we got to give the credit to the D-line. They got pressure on the quarterback. I think we had a total of 12 sacks. So
this guy's legit.
DJ money!
The Golden Eagles look to remain undefeated when they travel to Buffalo State Saturday, October 28th. They return home to Bob Boozer Field for the regular season finale to host Alfred State University Saturday, November 4th. The Brockport Golden Eagles field hockey team fell on senior day 5-1 to the Utica College Pioneers. The lone goal came on a penalty corner from Olivia Douglas. The Golden Eagles ended their home game record with 1 win and 9 losses this season. The Golden Eagles did pick up a win on the road, though. They headed east down the New York State Thruway to Wells College in Aurora, New York, taking down the Express 4-2. Goals came from Margot Tremaine, Megan Conkling, and Megan Lurs, who each added a goal. The Golden Eagles close out the regular season on the road Saturday at 1 p.m. at Ithaca.
To start off, the Bears get on the board first when Theodore Bruscini finds an open gap and beats Brockport goalie Joseph Romano. That goal came less than a minute into the game, and it would be the only goal of the game for the Potsdam Bears. Here come the Golden Eagles as Cameron Beal makes his way past the defender and scores his first goal of the season to tie the game. With the score 2-1 in favor of Brockport, Beal capitalizes off of a beautiful pass from Connor DeSantis for his second goal of the day. Brockport now up 3-1. Later in the day, senior Justin Mercer scores this goal off of a free kick, which was deflected off a Potsdam player. Brockport goes on to win 7-1. They'll host SUNY Plattsburgh in the first round of the SUNYAC playoffs.
So we got a lot of games to look forward to this weekend, but we got the football game. They're on the road at Buff State. Hopefully they remain undefeated. That's going to be a real good one out there. As well as our women's soccer team. They're on the road in Cortland in the playoffs. So good luck to them. What are you looking forward to this weekend, Justin?
I'm looking forward to seeing the football team continue their undefeated record into Week 10 of the season, because they have a really good game coming up after Buff State and the Alfred Saxons, who last season were in the same position that Brockport is right now. They went undefeated all the way until the third round of the NCAA playoffs, so that was kind of impressive, and hopefully Brockport can do the same thing this year.
It'll be a good game. And one other thing to mention, the swim team has their home meet versus Nazareth this weekend at 1 o'clock, so a good thing to catch some swimming as well. So good luck to all our Brockport teams. We'll see how it goes. It's going to be a busy weekend for the Talent TV Sports Department. The Syracuse football team placed a couple of votes in the latest AP coaches poll. After a huge upset win over Clemson and a close loss against Miami last weekend, the Orange are nearing the top 25 consideration. The last time Syracuse received votes came in Week 7 against Week 8 of the 2011 season, following a 49-23 against West Virginia. The Orange are on a bye this weekend before returning to the Sunshine State November 4th to take on Florida State. So what do you think about Syracuse this year, Justin? Upsetting Clemson, that was huge. That was the biggest one, I think, for us. They didn't take down Miami, but I think they had a good shot, and I think they gave it the best they could. So what is your opinion so far?
I think Syracuse is going to play in a bowl game this season. I think that they're going to get to 6 wins. It's definitely an improvement from years past. I like what Coach Dino Babers is doing. I like what the quarterback, Eric Dungy, is doing. Yeah, all looking good. Steve Ishmael, the wide receiver, he had that game-winning catch against Pittsburgh. So a lot of good things to look forward to with Syracuse football.
What I also like about the Clemson one, Eric can remember too, is when Babers went in the locker room after and did his big famous speech. So now is that big, but I'd say they're close touch against Miami. Of course, as I said, they didn't make it all the way. But still, that was a big game, I'd say, as well for them. And with Eric Dungy, as you said, improving, and Dino Babers taking them on the right track, I'm predicting as well they're going to have a good shot at a bowl game. So let's see if they can get there, and we'll make it. So with that note, that'll be a wrap from us here at Talent Television. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel and follow us on all our social media channels. For that, I'm Ben Vahey.
And I'm Justin Maybach.
Thanks for watching.